The day was November 23rd, 1963. A new British sci-fi series just got aired on the BBC, but it was overshadowed by what happened in the day before, the assassination of John F. Kennedy. But what is mind-blowing, even though the show had a rough start, it's still going on right now. Sort of. With 900 episodes, multiple versions of the main character, countless of audio dramas, countless of comic books and novels, and now currently in the hands of a once respected showrunner who is now creatively bankrupt. This is Doctor Who. Enjoy the video. Now, the first question about the show is, what is the show about? Basically, the show is about a mysterious alien whose name isn't revealed, but is instead using the title simply known as the Doctor. And he ran away from his own planet and traveling around the universe through time and space with his friends, with his companions, by traveling through his space-time vehicle, which is a powerful, sentient spaceship that can travel anywhere in time and space, that looks like a police box in the outside, but is infinitely bigger on the inside. And this ship is known as the TARDIS, Time and Relative Dimension in Space, or as she also likes to be known as,
Sexy.
During the show's beginnings, it was originally pitched to be a children's educational series, where the Doctor and his companions travel about in different points in time, where he meets Marco Polo, where he meets Emperor Nero, where he meets King Richard I. Not only in time that he's traveled through, but he's also traveled through space, meeting many monsters and creatures that he faced and met, such as the Vord, the Sensorites, the Cybermen, and one of his own people who travels about through the universe causing mischief and changing the course of history for his own amusement. And, of course, let's not forget the most iconic creature in Doctor Who, because without them, Doctor Who wouldn't be Doctor Who. And I'm talking about the Daleks. Basically what they are is tin can Nazis. They go out throughout the universe finding anything that isn't a Dalek and exterminate it with their iconic chant, "Exterminate!" That. And when the episode with the Daleks first aired, it was a hit in Doctor Who. Now, for the main roles of the show, Verity Lambert wanted the Doctor to be like the Wizard of Oz from the movie The Wizard of Oz. Someone who is intimidating and yet sweet. So she hired William Hartnell to play as the Doctor, who is known for being in roles that are militaristic and all that, who is known for being in roles who were stern and stoic and all that. And for the granddaughter of the Doctor, Susan Foreman, Verity Lambert chose Carole Ann Ford. And the reason why Verity Lambert chose Carole Ann Ford is because, in her words, she found Carol to be odd. Now, since we're actually talking about the beginning of the show, let's talk about the first ever episode of Doctor Who, called An Unearthly Child. Now, there are two teachers. Barbara Wright, a history teacher played by Jacqueline Hill, and Ian Chesterton, played by William Russell, a science teacher. They had one of their students named Susan Foreman, who they saw her as odd, giving them answers that are strange and weird, even for a 16-year-old girl. And they decided to follow her. They found out that she lived inside a junkyard, and within this junkyard is a police box which she entered. They find it really odd, and they want to check if she is really in there. And this is also the time where they meet the Doctor, played by William Hartnell, as I said before. And the Doctor, of course, was suspicious. Two teachers of his granddaughter following her. And then Ian and Barbara went inside the TARDIS and realized that the police box is bigger on the inside. Not only that, but it's also a time machine. The Doctor said, "You done it this time. They now know what we are." And so he decided to kidnap them. They went back in time during the time when there was goddamn cavemen. And where the Doctor introduced the caveman fire. It was the 1960s. It was weird.